Hello team, hello new consultants. It's Diane Nelson here, one of your directors of the Shining for Him team, and I just want to say congratulations! This video is going to talk about your business kit, and I cannot wait for you to share it with others. So first of all, I wanted to encourage you to add to your checklist to do an unboxing. When your kit arrives, open it up and do a Facebook Live on your timeline. It's so much fun because it will capture your surprise and the beauty and the quality and the size of the products and plant some really good seeds so that when you do reach out and personally invite to your grand opening celebrations, that people will have an idea of what Mary Martha is all about. So this represents your spring 2019 business kit. I have made a few adjustments because I don't have all the new things quite yet, but as you can see, when you get your kit, you will have a sampling from every category of our awesome spring collection. So what I mean by that is you'll have some things that will help you connect and gather around the table for your home, unique, wonderful gifts to share your faith, and of course, some kids items. So your guests will have a really good idea of the quality and the amazing beauty of the product. So at the gathering, you're really going to want to have them pass it around, touch it, feel it, and just share what they love best about it, as well as I would pick out your two favorite items to share as well. So I just wanted to let you know about a few of the items when you do talk about them, some special features that you might want to point out. So first of all, we've got our top selling Grace and Gratitude pitcher right here. It makes a great beverage pitcher as well as a beautiful vase. But what you may not know is that Grace and Gratitude message is hand painted on every piece. So that makes it super special. It's my #1 Mother's Day gift as well and wedding gift. And on the bottom, you might have a guest share this message. You might ask somebody to volunteer to read it and they get a love note. It says, "For little things, big things, for all things, there is room in the heart to be grateful. We don't have a God who steps in and out of our lives, but one who is ever present, always faithful and deeply loving. He's in every circumstance, each moment, and all of our days. When we choose to begin with thankfulness, no matter what we're doing, we choose God's path to true joy." Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. Another tip you might suggest is that if it's for a wedding, that the groom always makes sure that it's filled with flowers for his bride. The next item I wanted to point out is this gorgeous top-selling Caddy. I love it because it's engraved with "Great is your faithfulness," and I can't pass by this without starting to sing that hymn. And let me tell you, it lifts my heart and it fixes my eyes up to Jesus no matter what's going on, and I am filled with gratitude and joy. And then these flowers are actually hand-hammered, every single one of them. So no two caddies are exactly alike. So I love it because it's really one of those pieces that's so versatile, it can go in every room. And this is what you could share at your gatherings. It could go in the baby's room with diapers, lotions, and all those accessories that you need. It can go in your office to organize your office supplies. How about the kitchen and the patio to bring the dishes and the utensils out? You can think of so many ways, crafts, to use this. And you may want to ask your guests, what might you use this for if you had it in your home? So I love, love, love this piece. And then the last thing I'm going to pop on over here and share with you is our pillow. Now, you're going to get the It Is Well pillow in your kit, so this is just what I have right now. But what you may not know is it's got a little pocket to put a prayer in. So I love it. And the card that comes with it says the same message that I just read on the Grace and Gratitude picture. And it just mentions, "Cozy up with a warm cup of goodness and spend time expressing your gratitude to God. Praise Him for the moments you are thankful for in the more difficult moments, and experience the peace that comes through Him. Fill this little pocket full of praise and prayers." And then it's got a scripture at the bottom. So this could be something that you do with your kiddos and exchange the prayer pillow back and forth as you're praying for each other and just encouraging your family. I love this. I can just imagine curling up in my favorite chair and just praying with holding this Grace and Gratitude pillow. So that's going to be a new tradition for me. All right, so now that we've talked about the products, I want to share with you what else comes in your kit. You have lots of business supplies, and you may wonder, what do I do with each one of them, right? Well, first of all, I love this, and you're going to have to get some ribbon to attach these together. I think they come hole punched. But what you're going to do is create a Hostess flip chart. It's going to be even taller than you. So when you're at your gatherings, you can flip this out for a dramatic effect and let them know, I can't believe all the wonderful blessings that I get to give my hostess. It's one of the most generous programs in the industry, and it happens before, during, and after the gathering. That's where hostesses can get all of their rewards. So you can highlight that and just let them know and invite them to consider having a gathering of their own. In fact, after you flip this out in the gathering script, it mentions to just say, you know what, I have 5 extra love notes for anyone that knows right now that they would love to have a gathering in the next month. Okay, next we have our note cards. I love these because for those of you that maybe lose their place, I'm not sure what to say, it just gives you a step-by-step what to do throughout the gathering. So it's kind of your crib notes, so to speak, and that you can practice what to do at the gatherings. Okay, of course we have our catalogs. Love that. I put my labels right here. We also have the kids side as well. So you will have received, if you got the deluxe kit, you'll receive 20 catalogs. Next we have the prayer cards. So this is the prayer that you can say at the end of your gathering, and it's got it right here. I'll just read it really quick. And you can just invite everyone to listen as you pray for their home. Lord, please help me use the home you blessed me with to love others. May my home always be welcoming, my heart loving, and my hands of service to you. Help me realize my home is to be open for your purposes. Bless the guests that enter in through my doors and help us build sweet memories and moments together. Help me to focus on loving God by loving others and not get overwhelmed with perfection. Help my guests feel welcomed, loved, and feel your presence in my home. Amen. And if you want to, you can even put your label on the back and hand this out. Lots of people have asked me for that prayer. Okay, and then we've got what are our Honor the Host cards. This is what they look like. I love this. I put some little washi tape that's cute up here, and then I write the hostess's name. Sally is a blessing because, and I invite each guest to write a word or a phrase that they admire most in the hostess. This is such a special touch, and will just fill the hostess's heart with love and joy. And it's one of my favorite parts of the gathering. So they really get loved on by that. Next we have our postcard invitation. So you'll notice some pictures on the front, and then you've got space on the back that you can mail them out or just hand them out to people. So you'll want to include those in your hostess packets and use them to invite to your grand opening party. Okay, next you'll see a blue, mine's pink, but I think it's blue that comes in your kit, and these are what you can use for the love notes. So you can open these up and just tear them out, and that's how you can play your love note game. All right. Next we have, order forms. Those are important. So 35 come in your kit, and that's something in addition to the catalogs you're probably going to want to order first after your first month. So more on that later, but basically when you fill out your order form, it's going to be whatever the guest has ordered. Let them know if they qualified for the monthly guest special, and then you add 10% for shipping and tax on top of that. There's a couple of exceptions on the back depending on the state that you live, but you can always ask your sponsor and leader for more information when you get that far. Okay, then we've got our special date cards, and these are what you need to have ready at your grand opening celebration. So you want to look out towards the end of your first full month, and every date that you could hold a gathering, then you want to fill out a date card for. And so when someone says, yes, I'm ready to have a gathering, then you can offer them the first 2 available dates, and you have already decided what those are and what fits in your family's calendar. Okay, I think that's all of the business supplies. The next thing I just wanted to cover really quickly is what goes in your hostess packet. And I bought these cute little bags at mygirlfriendshouse.com, and this is what I put inside. This is also going to be listed in your Great Start Guide as well. So I have a business card, which I created on vistaprint.com. Of course, I have the postcard invitations. I have the 4 simple steps for a hostess. This is really important. You want to point this out when you give her the hostess bag after she picks her date, her special date for her girl time gathering. So I let her know that I would like her to send me her wish list and her top 15 VIP guest list within 3 days of booking so that you can help her get ready. And then you're able to go ahead and order the bonus item that she chose. So I do let them know once I get that information, I'll be excited to order that fabulous bonus item for her. I also have a flyer with the kit and some information on the consultant opportunities, some order forms. I put 3 order forms and usually 2 catalogs in my bags. So that is what goes into my hostess packet. And I like to put them in a cute bag because it's just a fun party atmosphere. And I'm digging under here because I want to show you a couple of ways that you can keep organized. So if you have a file cabinet that can fit these file folders, I really recommend that you use those. And what I do is for every type of business supply, I just put them in there and have a label. So I would have one for the prayer cards, one for the honor the host cards, one for the special date cards, and so on. So when you're going to make your hostess packets for the month, you can grab them easily, put them in the bag, and you're all set to go. So that's my number 1 organization tip. And then the last thing I'll leave with you is you got one of these in your kit with all the catalogs and your business supplies. What I like to do is put some hostess bags in here, some extra catalogs and order forms, because you just never know when you go to the gym or to church if you run into somebody that might be interested in a catalog or some follow-up information. So when you have that at your fingertips, I would just fill this up with what you need and place it in your car, and then you are prepared to share wherever you go. All right, ladies, I can't wait for you to get started and enjoy the amazing benefits of your new Mary and Martha business. I would go for the full platinum level Great Start rewards, and remember to hold 4 gatherings within your first full month so that you can earn a $350 free shopping spree and maybe a couple hundred more in free from your grand opening celebrations. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and I forgot to tell you one thing. So in February, there is a bonus item that you can earn when you submit your first $500 in orders. So that means you become a bronze star and earn the first level of the Great Start Rewards program. So every month it might be different. But what I want to share with you is this bonus item right now is amazing. Look at the thickness and the quality of this new serving board. The letters are all engraved. It says, "Let all that you do be done in love." And just like the Caddy, it's got these hand-hammered flowers all over as well. So I think it's a great decor piece. It's a great wedding gift. And then on the other side, flip it over and you can have mini pizza night or do a charcuterie board. So this is a $79 item and you can get it for free just for picking the deluxe kit and getting started right away. So I'm praying that you get it. Bye-bye.